As a gamer, nothing stimulates my mental prostate more than high-octane action, but sometimes we all could use a little break. Some time to relax and do a little bit of cooking.
Hamburger.
Make me strong. That means I saw.
Touhou Mystia's Izakaya is about Mystia, who, after a dream about a certain glutton, finds her friend Kyoko being harassed by Chen. And after some plot, you take on Kyoko's debt and now need to find a way to earn some income. Lucky for you, you got an Izakaya. Each day you start by collecting supplies to make food for said Izakaya, but it takes some time and business starts at night, so you need to manage your time wisely. Once night falls, you choose what dishes and drinks the customers can order that night, and with the help of your trusted dog partner, you cook and serve guests to hopefully make ends meet by the end of the month. In between collecting supplies at the start of each day, you can talk and form bonds with some of the residents of Gensokyo, gaining new recipes, help, outfits, and items from them as your bond increases. And before you get disappointed, no, there is no romance options, so sadly no roast beef rallying with Reimu. While running your Izakaya, you may have one of the girls visit and order some food, with each girl having their own preferences that they enjoy. Get enough of them right and you'll be rewarded with their bond going up, as well as them activating their spell card, each with their own benefits, from giving you ingredients to having patrons tip more. But be careful, because I got a burp. There we go. But be careful, because it's fine. But be careful, because if you get enough of their preferences wrong, they'll activate a spell card that will cause you grief, like having reduced customers or being unable to cook a dish. Each area has 3 girls that you can bond with, and as your bond increases, you can ask them to give you ingredients and drinks, as well as one of them being able to collect that area's ingredients for you. The gameplay loop is pretty solid. Talk to the girls, buy and gather ingredients in the morning, and at night run your Izakaya. As you make your dishes, you play a little rhythm game which determines how well you cook your food, as well as gives you buffs, like having infinite service range or customer patience never decreases. You give drinks which have their own special tags, just like the food, as well as you can upgrade your Izakaya and cooking stations, with your Izakaya having 3 levels per area, which can hold more cookware and seats. And as for your cookware, it cooks faster while having a higher chance to have customers order more food. But remember, space is limited, especially for levels 1 and 2, so plan accordingly. It might seem overwhelming at first, but the game is pretty easy and lax about things, especially when you get later into the game. And in my opinion, the most stressful part of the game is in the beginning, when you don't have a lot of stuff. Mystia herself can level up, giving her more movement speed in her Izakaya, longer buff durations, and customer patient increases, just to name a few. As you level up, things get easier, making the game really chill and erasing the pressure. Now, that within itself is not a good thing, and with the game being really long, as time of writing this, I'm 26 hours into the game and only just got to the last area. I'm having a hard time getting the motivation to continue on. Nothing really spices things up, and I think the game should have ended hours ago. Now, some people may be fine with doing the same thing over and over, but for me the novelty wore off and I'm just going through the motions at this point. Other than that, the game looks amazing. I really love the art style of this game, and the music is just as good. I don't know too much about how Mystia is in official works, but she's a great character in this, and it made me appreciate her as well as Kyoko. Some of the other characters, they felt a bit off to me, and that might be a translation thing since the game is being translated from Chinese, or I might just have a different view of some of these characters. You be the judge. For a game that's like 6 USD, you get your money's worth and more. So if you like Mystia or Kyoko, then I say give this game a try. But should you play Touhou Mystia's Izakaya? Yeah, I think you should. And hey, if you like my out-of-touch, unrefined ramblings, you should check out my other Should You Watch, if you enjoy Fumos and or Mario Kart.